r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. What is something that every new gun owner should know? Always assume it's loaded. But it needs to be a discipline. A serious discipline. Someone clears a firearm in front of me and hands it to me. The first thing I do is clear the firearm myself, even though I just watch them clear it. It's not that I don't trust them, or trust my eyes, but I want to be 100% in the habit of clearing any gun that comes in my hands no matter what. First thing my dad told me. Also, don't look down the barrel. And when you're hunting, treat every hunter as if he were loaded. Firearms instructor here. Know your 4 firearm safety rules. 1. Treat all firearms as if they're loaded. 2. Always maintain proper muzzle control. 3. Keep your finger off of the trigger until on target and ready to shoot. 4. Know your target and what is beyond it. It's not a toy. Look at how many children have shot themselves or others with your gun, i.e. their parents. So if you own a gun, make sure if you have kids or other people cannot access it. It's for killing. When you disrespect that, you end up shooting yourself in the foot or your face off or in your leg or groin. Because you stopped respecting it and treated it like a toy. In addition, maybe don't keep it loaded. In Ontario, your gun has to be in a gun safe with a trigger lock on, and the ammo has to kept in a separate location. May seem extreme to some people, but it does reduce the amount of accidents where kids get them and shoot siblings or parents. Never point it at someone you aren't prepared to kill. Also, the ideal scenario is that no one knows you own a gun. Don't talk about it. It's not a personality, it's not a prop, it's a tool. Treat every gun as if it's loaded. Always keep it pointed in a safe direction. Keep your finger off of the trigger until ready to fire. Identify your target. Be mindful of your backstop, what's behind your target. 6th rule is to always have your weapon stored safely. Guns allowed. Don't cheap out on good ear protection. Also, as a former gun range employee, please listen to all range rules. They are there to keep you safe. You will be judged mercilessly on your choice of caliber. Take a safety course that gives guided range time. Every gun is loaded, unless you have personally confirmed that it is not and have kept it in your possession since the last time you checked. Never point a weapon at anything you are not willing to destroy. If you are pointing your weapon at something, you are also pointing it at whatever is behind that thing. Make sure you're willing to destroy whatever is behind your target. 2. A falling gun is only triggers. Similarly, a falling knife is only blades. Do not attempt to catch it. If you are in an argument with someone and you pull a weapon, you have escalated that conflict. Do not pull a weapon as a warning or a bluff. If your weapon is out of its holster, you need to be willing to use it. Everyone other than you is simultaneously smarter than you give them credit for and dumber than you give them credit for. If you have a weapon in your house and you have children in your house, they are smart enough to find out that you have a weapon and where that weapon is. They are not smart enough to treat your weapon safely, unless you have trained them to treat weapons safely, and even then it's a coin toss whether they remember to be safe. This is why you need a secure place to store your weapons. By the same logic, if you hand your weapon to somebody, you should account for them not being smart enough to treat your weapon safely. Firearm ownership appears to increase suicide rates, at least on a statewide level. Though I couldn't find data at an individual level from a super quick search. Someone else might be more willing to put in the time to search for that. Make sure that you're taking care of your mental health. Be aware of laws in your area. Different places have different rules about open carry, concealed carry, registration, traveling with firearms, use of firearms in self-defense, castle doctrine, storage requirements, etc. The moment you are comfortable enough to stop worrying about firearm safety is the moment your risk of an accident skyrockets. Be careful with your weapon, and continue to be careful with your weapon. Every new gun owner should know that having a gun doesn't compensate for poor mental health, lack of education, or masculinity. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.